it's Petra here. I'm excited actually. I'm really happy because I posted a video a couple of days ago, and the video was basically speaking to people who want to leave their job but they're scared to. And you know, sometimes I post videos and I literally just post what's in my mind, like what's going on, what I'm thinking about. And I'm really pleased because I've had two responses from two men in particular. So one guy, so me and him was talking, and he was like, you know what, Petra, I'm so tired of my job. He's been off work sick with stress. You know, his job hasn't been very supportive towards him, and he just wants to leave basically. And he's been thinking about he's starting his own business for some time, but just scared about not having the security that he has with his current job. And then so we were just like discussing it, and he's got skills, he's got amazing skills, and I was like, well, he knows that he can use his skills for a business for himself. So he knows that what he does for his job he can do for himself. Okay, so we was talking about it. So I was like, well, look around you then. Who right now is your low-hanging fruit? Okay, you have got low-hanging fruit. You know people around you right now who need the services that you can provide to enhance their company. So he was like, oh, you know, I don't really know anyone. So after a few minutes or half an hour or so, as we continued talking, it's like, oh yeah, I know this guy, and me and him spoke about what I can do for his business, and we spoke about it. So I was like, oh my God, okay, so cool. So I was like, well, have you got his number? He's like, yeah, he's got his number. So I'm like, well, call him and set up a meeting, set up a meeting and draft exactly step by step how you can help him to overcome his pain. Remember, a business is all about solving a problem. So what is the problem that you solve? So he was telling me the problem that he solved, and we kind of went into it, and I was like, okay, so here's what I want you to do, right? In fact, he already said that he's having a meeting with the guy on Monday. So I was like, okay, so he's going to put a package, he's going to put a consultancy package together, and then he's going to say, this is exactly what I do. This is how I can solve your problem, and this is how your company is going to benefit once you start working with me. So I'm like, okay, so you already know what you're doing. You already know what you're doing. And then he's like, yeah, I'm going to do it. So I'm like, okay, what are you going to charge? What are you going to charge? Now remember, he's never done this outside of his actual job before. So he's not done it. So I was like, oh my God, no, I don't know what to charge. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Because this is your first time, you're coming out of your comfort zone. And I think that when you have an encounter with me, okay, your life should change. There should be something like a spark that comes off me into you, like a catalyst basically, and it gives you a jump start. So I'm like, you know what, you've got this jump start, so what I want you to do now is put a price on it, put a price on the consultancy, right? So he has put a price on it, and he's going to go on Monday to speak to the guy. So I am excited, and I'm going to be contacting him Monday morning to make sure that he's ready, that he's prepared, he's got his pitch, he knows what he's doing. And then I want to see him get that money. I want to see him get that first client. Listen, you never, ever, ever forget your first paying client, right? So I'm just excited. I'm glad that, you know, I do these videos, like I share my thoughts with you, and you resonate and you contact me. I love it. All right. And then this morning, I get a call from someone. This morning, it was like, oh man, you know, I'm in this job. I'm like I've been working long hours. So he's working long hours at his job. Then he's coming home and working on his job. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what he's doing. And he's like, Petra, I've had enough of it. You know, I'm tired. You know, he's got a small son. And he's like, he has to make a change. He has to do something about it. So, you know, we're going to sit down. We're going to discuss exactly what it is that he wants to do. Now, I'm really passionate about helping. Obviously, you know that I've got a CQC supported living service. Okay. Now, that's my business. But I've been in business for 10 years. That wasn't the first business that I started. So I'm just really glad that I can just share my thoughts and it inspires you to make a difference or to make a change in your own life. Where if you want to start a supported living business, or if you want to start any other business, do you know what I mean? You have to really think to yourself, am I cut out for working for someone else? Do I want to be burning myself out and working for someone else when I've got literally the skills, the knowledge, the expertise to do it for myself and build a legacy for my family? So I'm excited about these two gentlemen that I spoke to this week. Yeah, so that's my little thoughts for today. And if you want to start a CQC registered supported living service, all you have to do is go to petrafoster.com and book a consultation with me. All right, and I'll see you in my email. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye.